herself, award-winning blogger Ree Drummond. She has a new cookbook called Come and Get It, and this morning she is showing us how to make a meal in 20 minutes in just one pan. We were just talking, when you're cooking for a big family, as you and I both do, you want it to be as mess-free as possible, yes?
Yes, and simple, and the quicker the better. So my cookbook is kind of... Yes.
I love this. I honestly was taking notes because just to have one pan is such a relief at the end of it all.
I know, gone are the days that I spend all day cooking in the kitchen and just use all the pots and pans I want, because I have 4 teenagers, and it's, I thought I was busy when they were babies, and then they grew up and became teenagers.
They eat everything, and so you have to make everything.
2 of my teenagers are boys, so yeah, they pretty much eat everything in the house.
All right, so tell us what you're cooking.
Okay, this is a turkey taco skillet. It does not get any easier than this. Of course, you can sub in ground beef. You can add some chorizo to the ground beef if you like, but I just did cumin and chili powder, a chipotle pepper, and I'll pour in some salsa.
All right.
And that just makes a really yummy meat mixture.
Okay.
And then just drained canned black beans. Super easy.
I love anything canned.
Yes, and well, and if you rinse them, they're great. So basically, I'm making a delicious, really flavorful meat mixture.
Right.
And it's going to be the basis of just a really simple dinner that you can dress up with all these fixins. So you can help me kind of add the fixins. I've got some cotija cheese.
Oh, that's great. And so you add that, do you add that afterwards?
I'm going to pile it all on top. So what I do is I make the meat mixture, and I'll spread it out, and then just make little piles of the fixins.
That's great.
And it looks like you spent forever on it, but...
Some avocado, you chop up some tomatoes.
Yep, and I like to kind of do little neat piles and then just let everybody dive in and make a complete mess of it.
Cilantro, cream cheese, sour cream.
And radishes.
And then people just dig in and get what they want.
Yeah, people dig in, and then I have some charred corn tortillas, and you can either sprinkle those over the top, or you can actually mix them into the meat, which is really good. So.
And one pan.
That's right. Really good.
All right, this one I actually really love because this combines kind of like a pizza-like feel with some chicken. So
it is, and it's so good. I have 2 boys, 15 and 13. And anytime they have friends over, they're like, make pepperoni chicken, make pepperoni chicken.
I like the way it sounds, pepperoni chicken.
Even though we're not teenage boys, I'm going to make pepperoni chicken.
Yeah, well, I'll eat pepperoni chicken for sure.
So I always like
olive oil and butter.
Yep, really simple. I like to start with the olive oil and butter. The butter is for the flavor, of course. And it's always a good start to anything.
I couldn't agree more.
And then what I do with the chicken breasts to get them to cook faster is I put them on a cutting board and hold my hand on it, actually slice them in half.
Okay,
so
kind of fillet
you
them
wind up with 2 thin halves. You can pound a chicken breast flat, but then you have a great big piece. So this gives you 2 neat little chicken cutlets. You can use a larger skillet and do 4.
Okay.
Sprinkle with salt and pepper. Just get as much color on this as you can. And then, I love Good Morning America. Everything is so easy.
It's already ready. Voila.
That's right.
So you put tomato sauce in there.
That's right. So take the chicken out of the pan, and then you can either make your own simple marinara or just crack open a jar.
There's that jar thing.
Jar, but good marinara sauce you can get in a jar.
You can.
And then just kind of shingle some pieces of pepperoni on top. And then, of course, cheese.
Easy.
But when I have, when I'm cooking this for the boys and their friends, I have a huge skillet and it all disappears. And so just put the lid on, let the cheese melt over that pepperoni.
What kind of cheese do you recommend with this?
Mozzarella or provolone are great, but anything you like. And so the cheese just kind of melts over the pepperoni and the chicken, and you can serve it over pasta. You can just serve it with a green salad if you want to keep it lighter. You can put it on
zucchini noodles. You could do all sorts of different variations.
Or a hoagie bun. You could do a sub.
Yum.
So I like recipes like that you can change up and customize.
So great. I am 100% making that. And then now you have a dessert that you can also just do in one quick, easy bell swoop.
So my book has a lot of solutions for this crazy busy life. So this is a no-bake white chocolate raspberry cheesecake.
Sounds amazing.
I use shortbread cookies as the crust. It keeps in the fridge for a couple days, so you can make it before a dinner that you're throwing. And so this reflects my life right now, which is crazy.
Reflects all of our lives. Thank you. Come and Get It is out tomorrow, and every one of our audience is going to go home with a copy. And by the way, if you want some of Ree's recipes,